Okay, everybody, time for the digital marketing news this week. Of course, how could I not start the digital marketing news without talking a little bit about the current state of the economy and the coronavirus? I know it's probably not something you would normally expect me to talk about, and I don't want to talk about any type of health implications or anything like that. I don't want to talk about any political implications. What I do want to talk about a little bit is its implications on digital marketing. So I just want everybody to realize this, okay? So live events, right? Sports sponsorships, in-person meetings, direct B2B sales, handshakes, all of that is somehow currently out the window for a little bit of time. And it's pretty amazing because those are things that I absolutely loved. You know, I would speak at a lot of events. I was out there meeting with people on a consistent basis, obviously, a couple meetings a week. So what does that mean? Well, for me personally, that means that digital marketing just got so much more important. I mean, think about it. At this point in time, people are 100% glued to their phones. They're looking for the latest update. People are going to be at home. People are going to be on their devices more than ever. And it's not just digital marketing, okay? It's digital customer experience, right? So what is the experience that you're offering to them? It's digital communication as well. So whatever type of business that you're in, I think it's super important that you communicate with your customers that you're safe, that you've taken sanitary measures, and how you're addressing the issue, and thinking about ways that you can potentially communicate with customers virtually. I don't pretend to know how long this type of thing is going to go on, but what I do know is that digital, online, your customer experience, your marketing, you know, your full funnel approach to your customers is super important now. So it's a good time to focus on it and put in a little extra effort if you haven't already. Also, just like to say, if anybody's business is impacted by this, anybody's family or friends or anything like that, my heart really goes out to you quite a bit. It's a pretty amazing time. All right, so let's dive into the digital marketing news this week. Okay, so first thing is Reddit. Totally shifting gears, right? I've got a bunch of really great news this week, okay? So totally shifting gears. So first thing is Reddit has unveiled new trending takeover ad units, right? So now, and I'll show you this real quick. If you can see that right there on Reddit now, they've got this ad unit that you can buy that's a trending takeover. So it's fairly expensive, but you basically get to take over an entire hashtag on Reddit. Pretty powerful. It's the same thing that Twitter's offered for a long time. And I think if you got something really good you want to get in front of people, that would be a smart thing to do. Next thing, Google says that paid links don't work. So a lot of people buy links out there. I've been a strong proponent against doing so, but a lot of people buy links out there. And what they're saying is that these paid links actually do not work. And the reason that some of the sites are ranking super high that have done paid links is not because of the paid links. The reason is because it's great content, they're highly authoritative websites, and so on and so forth, but it's not because of the paid links, okay? So I don't know if I actually fully believe that. To be honest, I think that there's definitely some things that slip through the cracks, but that's how they've gone communicating that. Next thing, Google Ads is rolling out more options for portfolio bid strategies. So Google Ads has this new thing where all of your campaigns, right, you can do a portfolio bid strategy, so across multiple campaigns. So if you want to target ROAS, CPA, max clicks, impression share, whatever, across all these different campaigns, you can do that for your whole portfolio of search ads. But what they've done now, which is really exciting, is they have included maximize conversions and maximize conversion value. So those two things are new, and you can now bid in that way as well. Next thing, Google is going to review photos and videos before it's posted to GMB, Google My Business. So now if you post a photo, you post a video, they're going to review that before it actually goes live. So it's going to take a little bit longer. There's probably going to be a huge delay there. I'm laughing because the Google My Business thing this year has just been like crazy. As far as their delete reviews, they put reviews up. It's just, you know, I've had a lot of people who have been upset with them about that. Next thing, Google Ads rolls out a new report. I am excited about this. I want you to be excited about it too. Okay, so now these new attribution reports, and like attribution is everything, except especially when you're working on really large paid media accounts. They give you a bird's eye view of conversion path, the most common paths that visitors follow before they become customers, the devices people use along the way, assisted conversions beyond the last click, so more of that linear, multi-channel funnel conversion type of path, but that's actually in Google Ads now, which is cool, and a comparison of attribution models, which I love. I'm all about attribution now. It's very, very important for these larger businesses to understand how they should properly be spending their digital dollars. And they look cool too. The charts look cool too. So the clients are going to like that. Next thing, a new report comes out that gives a certain amount of range for how much local SEOs earn. How much do you think a general mid-level local SEO earns? 60K is what they say. That's from Bright Local, and they came out with that poll, which is interesting data. A couple more things. So Google says that yes, you should block your search results pages. So if you do a search on your website and do a search and it like returns articles or something like that, or whatever you have on your site, they say yes, you should block those pages from the search results. And you can do that with a robots.txt or a no index no follow. Those are two different ways that you can block things. And then Google says, hang on to those security certificates after site merges. So if you're going from one site to another site and you're merging things together, they need to be able to identify the HTTPS as well. So make sure that you don't forget that. And then the next thing is Google says that it's okay to link from your website to another website, even if they're on HTTP and not HTTPS, so even if they're not secure. And then Google now is showing key moments on multiple video searches. This one's kind of interesting, okay? So basically, if you see this right here, that's Pat Flynn right there. He's a guy who I've met a couple times. Nice guy. But basically, Google has this new feature where if you do a search, it will show a video, right, as a key moment. But it will show a key moment in that video, not the entire video. So, like, if I make this video and I talk about key moments and somebody does a search, there's a chance that it could show up just for this point where I'm talking about key moments inside a Google search. We're seeing this on the article side too, which is pretty interesting. So, certain points of articles will be pulled out and highlighted, and you click on it, you go to a specific part. So, like, Google's getting pretty smart about how they are evaluating and displaying content. Quick side note on that. I was working with a client yesterday. We found all the different search results in their entire universe that return videos instead of return articles. And then based off of that, we're using that to dictate our video strategy. All right, so homework. If you haven't provided timelines for your YouTube videos, make it a point to do that because you need the timelines to extract sections for that key moment thing I just talked about. If you're doing redirects from domains, make sure it's on HTTPS. Update your robots.txt file so that you can block the search results, list URLs that are created, or put a no index, no follow on them. Check out those new attribution reports. Those are pretty cool. If you're using portfolio bidding, check out the new type of maximize conversions and options that they've just come out there. Those might be good for you. Be careful with them though, because if you turn it on, you could ruin your entire account. So I wouldn't do it all at once. And then think about if Reddit's trending takeover ad unit is good for you. Other than that, hope you're doing great. If you need anything, let me know. See you next time, and stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Bye, everybody. Have a good week.